Welcome everybody to the Directly Indirect Show. Man, you ain't gonna believe what happened to this CEO. This is the worst thing that could ever happen to anybody that works for this CEO. Man, rock with me. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Directly Indirect Show. I'm your host, Tremaine, man. You already know how I give it up. I ain't gonna hold y'all for long. This is one of the worst cases of an inmate attacking the CEO that I've ever seen. It's kind of heartbreaking because when I see stuff like this, I can see me, I can see my cousin, I can see my family, people that work in corrections. This can be them, me, easily, without a shadow of a doubt. So Sousa Baranowski Correctional in Lancaster, obviously one of the worst places ever to be locked up in. They're in deep need of funding. It's always complaints. Always just a lot of things going on. I've done like an hour worth of research and I couldn't find anything good at all. Something has to be good, or at least decent. Nothing was good about this place. And based on these pictures and these images and this video, you'll see why.
But first, we do begin with breaking news out of Lancaster. 2 correction officers at the Sousa Baranowski Correctional Center were stabbed this evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Priscilla Casper.
And I'm Glenn Jones. Let's get right out to our Kirsten Glavin. She's live with the breaking details.
Glenn, Priscilla, I can tell you this facility is now secure. You can see police officers and several cruisers are currently blocking the road off up to the facility. This happened just before 6:30. Information is limited, but we know the violence happened inside of the Sousa Baranowski Correctional Center off of Shirley Road here. We're told that 2 correction officers were stabbed by inmates here and that 3 additional officers were injured trying to intervene. All 5 were taken to nearby hospitals where they are being treated for those injuries this evening. Again, 2 officers being treated for stab wounds, 3 others hurt. The Department of Corrections has notified the Massachusetts State Police about what happened here. Now, officials have not yet said what the full extent of these injuries look like. Again, still very early. We're waiting to learn more information. But that is the latest live here in Lancaster tonight. I'm Kirsten Glavin, NBC 10 Boston.
Two stabbed, 5 injured, 1 in critical condition. That's hard to watch. And you can find this video online of the actual attack, but believe me, you don't want to see it. I mean, it's mind-blowing. The CEO didn't stand a chance. He had no idea this guy was plotting on him. This guy could have been plotting on him for weeks. It's just one of them deals where it was bound to happen. As you can see, the guy was just walking. The CEO was just walking. And the inmate was just kind of leaning against his cell. Boom. Shank already in hand, ready. Punctured lung. And you know what's funny? And if you're a CO out there, if you're a correctional officer out there, if you're in corrections, you've heard this saying, they let us go home. It's more of them than us. A lot of truth to that. Granted, we have weapons and all that good stuff. I get it. Gotta get to it. Just saying. It's a sad case. And based on the images, the try to find something that's try to find something that's somewhat positive about this correctional facility. It's nothing. They're in deep need of funding. It's a ton of videos about it. This has been a few months ago. This video is for y'all that are in corrections, still in corrections, for those that tend to be a little bit more lackadaisical if you're in a state facility. I know people that come to work because I still work for the state. So I know people who come to work and they're just kind of like, oh, nothing's going to happen to me because nothing has happened in the last year. Nothing is going to happen to me because nothing has happened in the last 5 years, 10 years. Cool. Doesn't mean you should be any more lax, any more relaxed, or any more lackadaisical. Stay alert. I get it. It's hard to stay alert when it ain't been much to be alert to. I understand that. That doesn't mean in the back of your mind at any time something can happen. I'm not saying walk around like raising your blood pressure all day. Find the balance, because as crazy as that sounds, there is a fine balance. That little gray area of alert and calm, they tend to work well together. But Lancaster got some things going on. I mean, granted, a lot of these pictures are probably from the situation that happened with the attack, but just take away the debris, it still looks like a dump. And a lot of these prisons have been around forever. No remodel, no funding, obviously, because it looks like that. But shout out to whoever works over there, man. Like, just keep doing your thing, stay safe, because obviously it's a chore to stay safe over there, man. But anyway, man, I ain't want to hold y'all for long. I never want to hold y'all for long, but I do want to say one thing. This channel is growing exponentially. Shout out to Tip. Each week, I just see, I'm in awe. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Even those that hate me. Though, because believe it or not, some people hate me. I don't know why. I'm lovable. But shout out to everybody who takes time out of their day to continue rocking with me, man. I try to give y'all some of the best content that I can give you, and I will continue to give y'all content. Just continue to support the kid. They gonna hate, keep them off the way. Be great. Love y'all, and I